Hello, my name is George McCaleb, and I run the website 4eyes.info, which is a blog giving you information about eyewear. And today we've got a fun little thing we're going to show you. Neat little trick. It's a clip-on hack. Now, if you order glasses from Zenni, and I'm sure some of you have, and most of the rest of you have heard of Zenni, one of the neat things that they have is they can get you clip-on sunglasses that will match your frame. They're custom made for your frame, so they look really good on it. But what if you don't buy your glasses from Zenni? What if you buy your glasses from Payne, like I did this pair? Well, if I want the clip-ons, why would I buy the glasses from Payne? If you look closely, you'll see the distortion in the lenses there. That's because these are bifocals. They are lineless bifocals, not progressives, lineless bifocals. And you can get them at Payne, you cannot get them at Zenni. But I did want to try and get some clip-ons. So the question is, can I order clip-ons from Zenni to fit the glasses that I bought from Payne? Now, I'm not going to ask you to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell yet. I just want you to keep that in the back of your mind. Might be worth doing when we get to the end of this. But in the meantime, let's try and see if we can get some clip-ons. Start by going to the glasses. On the Payne site, scrolling down, getting the specs on my specs, yes. I note the bridge is 20 millimeters, so I go to the Zenni site and use their size tool to choose the appropriate bridge width. I note the frame is 138 millimeters. I go to the Zenni site, use their tool again to choose the appropriate frame width. Lens height 39 millimeters. Go to the Zenni site, choose the correct lens height. Lens width 48 millimeters. Go to the Zenni site, choose the correct lens width. And I also note on the Zenni site that these are square frames. That lets their tool sort everything for me, and we come up with 3 close matches. This is great. I can deal with 3 close matches. The first thing I do is I copy the image and I paste it into Photoshop. Now, if you don't have Photoshop, there's a program called GIMP. It's a shareware alternative. It doesn't cost anything. It runs on Mac, it runs on PC, it runs on Chromebooks, it runs on Linux systems. Google it, you can find it. It'll do basically everything Photoshop does, except cost you a lot of money. But meanwhile, I did have Photoshop. I'm doing this in Photoshop. I've already loaded in one frame. I copy the second frame and load it in. I copy the third frame, I load it in. And then I copy the frames from Payne. I load them in. I have to resize them so that they match the size on the others. And I set the opacity at 50% so I can see through them and see what's behind them. I check them against the first frame. That's a real close match. I check them against the second frame, not quite as close. Third frame, not quite as close. So I go back to the first frame, I find it on the Zenni site, and I copy. If you'll notice down at the bottom there, it's kind of covered where it says copy, but I had highlighted the model number, which is what you need in Zenni. Copy the model number. I went to the bottom of the page, and they have Clip-on Finder. You click on that, and you can actually paste the number. Remember, I copied the number? I paste it in here, and I click Submit, and it comes up with the glasses I'm looking for. These are the frames we found. What you want, click Yes. It takes you to the clip-on order page. And you'll notice that I scrolled down and clicked 1. And then you go to the bottom of the page, and it has the one for $3.95. Not a bad deal. Oops. So we're at $3.95, and we go to the shopping cart, and it shows the $3.95. We go to the bottom of the page on the shopping cart and hit checkout. Takes us to the checkout page. You're not going to see my address, phone number, or my credit card information, but this is where you put it in. You know how to do this. You know the drill. You put all that in, you click place order, and the question now is, how did it work? Well, it worked reasonably well as far as I got the glasses from Zenni. They came in 9 days if I remember correctly, the clip-ons. And here's a picture of the clip-ons side by side with the actual glasses from Pain. Question is, do they fit? I think they fit very well, thank you. That's a picture from the front. That's a picture from the back. The test was a rousing success. Great little hack, and I've shown you step by step how I did it. So hopefully you think that's worth liking, subscribing, sharing. But even if you don't, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed what we did here. Fun little hack if you want clip-ons and you didn't buy your glasses from Zenni. So, have a good day.